What is this place?
The Hall of Apprentices. A living place, created by magic. Hidden between two moments in time.
But is it supposed to be so cold in here?
I feel it too. It seems that no one has been here for far too long. And even in Mousewood, almost no one remembers us. Only the elderly.
How long's it been since you were last here?
Too long, it seems. It's up to us to keep the tradition alive. The Hall of Apprentices is a place of transition. Your training begins here, today, and it will end here. Everything takes place under the protection of the first tree.
The first tree? Is it this one?
That is only a statue. The first tree is the oldest tree in this region. It watches over the woods, over the portal trees. It holds this world together. Trees like it are so old that they already exist in other spheres. Their roots reach into dreams, into fantasy.
So where is the first tree?
You may have already visited it in your dreams, but the clearing in which it stands is concealed. The paths which lead there are hidden, like this room. Once your training is complete, I will lead you to the clearing. That is the tradition. But first, you must finish your training, and to do that, we must get this thing working.
The first tree?
Why is this all stuck?
Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again
It was
with the
working
Knights
just
of the
fine the
Rabbit.
last time.
It must belong to that machine.
Man, anything can go in that.
No idea what that is, but there are two of them.
You gonna pick this up as well? No, thank God you're
So
not.
much time really passed?
Looks like Mum's new hairdryer.
Yes, very funny. But now I have to make this work, so don't bother me, okay?
Sure thing. There's a ball stuck in the glass tube.
Of curiosity, can
It
these
doesn't
things
quite fit.
be combined? No. Oh wait, magnet.
Let's see if it's
is
as easy as
impossible.
fishing change out of the gutter. It works!
Okay, glass tube.
Why is this all stuck?
What else can I look at? That.
Where is that light coming from? That isn't the sun, is it? It's kind of creepy the way they stare at you. I wonder who they all are. It's kind of creepy. I wonder who...
Okay,
But
it's
that
the same
means-
thing.
The ball won't fit. Empty.
That's impossible.
I'm done with this.
But no.
Fits.
Not bad at all.
Okay,
The thing
well,
still won't work.
there's still another half to this.
There.
But now let me get back to work. It was working just fine the last time. Something is
No,
wrong.
better not.
It works! Wonderful! You did a great job. The electromagical apparatus is uncoupled from the flow of time. It processes information from the past and future and prints it out in pictures on cards pressed from the leaves of portal trees. There!
May I take them?
Of course. These 16 cards can already tell you a lot about your training if you understand how to read them. But these cards are like dreams. Everyone should interpret them for themselves.
The machine.
Unusual. Another card. What does it show?
But that's me.
Extremely unusual. What could that mean?
Ooh! Somebody's floating there. That's a ghost.
A ghost, Jerry? I don't think so. Or have you left your body behind for good this time, magician of Mousewood?
I can feel my leg going numb not far from here. No, I appear to have retained my body, even if it isn't getting any younger, and its scars are itchy. Tell me, Marquis, how did you escape?
Escape, magician? I bring an apprentice. I'm pleased to see you, and to know that the Hall of Apprentices is protected.
So, you are bringing an apprentice. Tell him he shall visit me in my house.
What does the floating man want from me?
He's the guardian of the portals. Your training begins. Take the key, Jerry. You must visit the magician of Mousewood. It won't be easy to wake him, but soon after, you'll learn your first spell. They're back.
Ooh.
Seek the lock to the key which the ghost lost in the Hall of Apprentices. Behind the door, you'll meet an old friend of mine. See you soon.
Okay.
It reminds me of a door I saw, but where was it?
Okay, well, I think we know where that door is. There's a lot of... which is the quickest way? Maybe this way? I think they're both equal, either way. It's the equal distance.
Yikes! The key just dissolved into thin air, but now the door is open. What sort of place is this? Everything is so huge. It's enough to make you dizzy.
Okay. What's this? Oh, that's a sticker.
Another one of those stickers.
How many of these stickers do we have so far? Achievements. I just need 2 more. Still a lot of dewdrops to need to grab. And I still have yet to meet wood sprites. And we still only have 18 cards, so the cards that we just received, I was wondering about that. The cards we just received are part of it, but it's not in their inventory either, from what I can tell. Okay, there's not many things I can look at.
A huge abandoned train station. Another one.
Got distracted.
This stone looks strange.
This is a picture column from the Hall of Apprentices.
Oh, where did that voice come from? It sounds familiar.
In the Hall of Apprentices, there is a column for every apprentice who was trained here in these woods. But this one here was spat out by the Hall a long time ago. I found it deep in the woods. Now I'm trying to unravel its secret. Banishment by the Hall cause the picture to burst into 32 magic drops of dew, which are now spread all over Mousewood. Those who are able to understand the whisper of the rocks can ask the column itself how many drops are still missing. If someone collected all 32 drops, the dew could form the image of the expelled apprentice.
Wow! That sounds exciting.
Okay, so that's why we're collecting the dewdrops. So if I...
In the Hall of Apprenticess, but this one I found it banned up it.
Okay, I was hoping that would just say how many drops I have left. But I guess not. Sometimes the drops are easy to see, sometimes they're not.
Wow! A gigantic living room for a giant. Although seeing as I'm the size of a mouse, maybe it's not so big after all. I wonder who lives here. Ugh, it smells a bit like old socks in here.
Okay. It's a lot to look at. Also, I'm looking for dewdrops.
Wow, this is high.
Okay, what exactly... Napkin.
I'll take that.
It's wet.
Still smells okay.
Chocolate.
A giant chunk of chocolate. I also took the tinfoil.
Okay. Shelf. Hammock. An ivy. Do I want to be touching the ivy? Is it poison ivy? Is it just...
There's also a bed here for little people. We have a plant like that at home too. Too bad. I can't move the stick with my hands. Otherwise it would reach for the clock. No,
What about the branch that we've had? The branch I
a
feel
stick
like we've
won't
had
help
for,
here.
for a very long time.
We have a plant like that at home too. Uh-oh. I'd say that worked pretty well.
So do I.
A clean cloth. A giant. It gleams like a treasure. It's light and easy to shape. A suit of silver foil would be really cool.
Okay. So let's go across this.
Even that's gigantic. It's enormous. When it rings, it must make a humongous noise. It's enormous. When it rings, it must...
Let's kind of look at the metal arm and then the bellows.
It looks like that's the thing that goes cuckoo. I better be careful with this thing. I better be careful.
Okay. There's a big loud train going by. Drop of oil.
It smells like my model train. I'd better not touch it with my bare hands.
We have a napkin here.
There.
Okay.
That doesn't need to be... The joint is rusted. It won't move.
Okay, well we have...
There. Now it's fixed. Now the cookie should have a voice again. Oh, something fell out of the clockwork. Well, it is probably not an important part.
Do you really think that? Cuckoo clock, cuckoo itself.
That won't do any good. That won't do it. That won't. That won't. That won't.
Is there anything else? I can't. Oh wait, here go. I mean, I see the diagram here. See, there's a little... Almost, and it's glowing, so technically I should be able...
Oh, somebody's sleeping there. That's probably the friend I'm supposed to wake. Hey! Nothing.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a problem if my character... If I'm having trouble interacting with this. Whoa. If the mouse could move, please. Hoping if I can move Jerry here, it will move the screen, maybe?
It's enormous. When it rings, it must make a humongous
Him
noise.
to like... Because clearly I can interact with it. This highlights green, right? But... It goes slowly, and then it just stops. It's just, for some reason, this one area here, which I don't understand, because before the side was what was causing it to freak out a bit, but this, for some reason, this part right here just doesn't want to... Okay, hold on a sec, maybe if I... It's like one of those weird Windows glitch type thing, so hold on a sec. Okay, so yeah, I just had to...
Wow, that was loud. Let's see if it woke the giant. Oh man, he's still asleep. Hey, wake up!
Oh, dash it all.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean for that to happen.
Oh.
Hello? I was just trying to repair your clock so I could...
Did your teacher tell you to do that?
No. Why would he?
Old magician of Mousewood. I see my apprentice has...
Did you put him up to that?
No, really.
All right. Ow, my head. Wait 1 second. I bid you welcome, Jeremiah Hazelnut. So, you are the rabbit's new apprentice.
A tree walker in the making, indeed.
Oh, so you aren't a ghost.
No, not really.
Aro Molina, the magician of Mousewood, is a master of active sleep. When he sleeps, his waking spirit goes wandering.
Wow, that's cool.
Perhaps one day he can instruct you in his art.
Aro. No one has spoken that name in a long time. Yes, it has been a long time. A very long time since an apprentice has been trained in Mousewood.
Really? That long?
We should make ourselves somewhat more comfortable, old friend. Young Hazelnut, I hear that you have already proven yourself as a tree walker in Mousewood. Your next test will be to pass the 4 portals of Mousewood. Behind each of the portals, you will learn a spell.
Wow, that sounds exciting.
But first, there is something you need to return.
What's that?
Pardon me, but I think you have my book.
Oh, yeah, the mouse with the backpack gave it to me.
Thank you. It is very valuable to me. Now, I would like to write one about you. I collect stories, you know.
Who was that? Oh, he seemed familiar to me, but I can't recall why.
Only a wood sprite, a close acquaintance of mine. You should rest, Jerry. This has been a long day for you. Rest for a little while.
If you say so. I...
And he's asleep.
Old friend, what in all the worlds are you doing here?
I am training a tree walker.
That is not what I meant. I say this in all friendship. It is impossible for you to be here, believe me.
Nothing is impossible.
You slept all night.
Yeah, but not too well. I miss my bed.
Be brave, Jeremiah Hazelnut. Magicians have to be strong.
Your next test will be to pass the 4 portals of Mousewood. Behind each of the portals, you will learn a spell.
Okay.
From now on, you can switch back and forth between day and night by sleeping in a hammock or reading this magic book.
Okay.
It can enthrall you for hours, making time appear to pass in an instant.
Return to the portal tree through which we came to Mousewood. There you will learn your first spell.
I'm sure you already have your cards, don't you, Jerry?
Yes.
Do you know how to play quartets?
Yep. No.
I will show you.
Take your seats.
You can use the magic cards from the Hall of Apprentices to play a game. Here in Mousewood, the game is known as quartets. This game consists of 32 cards belonging to 8 quartets, or families, and of course 4 cards per quartet. If you do not yet have 32 cards, the other player will lend you some to make your deck complete. The goal of the game is to obtain as many complete quartets as possible. Every player starts with 10 cards. The 12 remaining cards lie concealed in the stack and will be picked up later.
Okay, well I see
It's your turn.
It's your turn. You now get to ask for one of the other player's cards, but only cards from quartets where you own at least 1 card yourself. First pick the family and then the card. 1, 2, 3, or 4 for which you want to ask.
Let's see what card you've got there.
Okay, well, acorn. What?
It's your turn. You now get to ask for one of the other player's cards, but only cards from quartets where you own at least 1 card yourself. First pick the family and then the card. 1, 2, 3.
Let's see.
Okay, so I do...
This card. I bet you've got it.
If the other player doesn't have the card you asked for, then you draw a card from the stack, and it's the other player's turn to ask for one of your cards. If the other player has the card you asked for, then you receive the card and get to keep asking. So you see, it's important to remember which cards you've already asked for and which cards the other player has taken from you so far. This will allow you to predict with some certainty what cards are in the other player's hand. The better your memory, the better your chances of winning. Remember, You can play with those cards, but their true worth does not lie in gambling. Still, I wish you luck.
Just you wait.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Choose a card.
Okay, that went by so fast. So the flower got taken away. What the hell? That went by so quickly. I'm like, I don't know. I know there was like, was it the flower one? I think this one maybe? I'm kind of confused because, again, it went by so quickly that I just really don't know.
I'm sure you've got this card.
Terrific.
Let's see. I'm sure you've got this card.
Excellent. Quartet.
Let's see.
Okay, so I know they don't have the acorn one. What the hell is this?
I'm sure you've got this card. Just you wait.
Okay.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card.
Oh, he's taking all the flowery ones.
Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card.
Oh my god, I think they just received it.
Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. It's your turn.
Can I see if they have this one
I'm
now?
sure you've got this card. Huh, I might have known.
Damn it.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent's quartet. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent's quartet. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Choose a card.
I can only choose... Oh, interesting. Okay, so you can only choose what you've got.
This card. I bet you've got it. Nope, you don't? Again?
Still, that card is
Draw a
just not
card.
in play?
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
Well, I
Draw a
don't have
card.
that specific card.
It's your turn.
Which one did they ask for?
I'm sure you've got this card.
Terrific.
Let's see what card you've got there.
Thing is, it goes by so quickly that I just...
I'm sure you've got this card.
Wait, is that the one they asked for?
Terrific.
Okay,
Let's
well, I
see
can
what
only...
card you've got there. I'm sure you've got this card.
Bonus.
Bonus?
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
Are you serious?
Oh no.
Opponent asks for a card.
Okay, well, I
Draw
don't
a
have...
card. It's your turn.
Do you have the acorn one
This
now?
card. I bet you've got it. Yes, I did that on purpose.
Draw a card.
Still?
Quartet.
Oh. Now I just received the
Opponent's
card.
turn. Opponent asks for a card.
But they win, I think.
Opponent asks for a card.
Oh, you're an idiot. What are you
Draw
doing?
a card. Opponent's quartet. It's your turn.
Okay, but I think they win either way.
This card. I bet you've got it. Very well. Let's see. This card. I bet you've got it.
Well played. Quartet.
Let's see.
Oh, I didn't realize this was a card choice at all.
This card. I bet you've got it. Very well.
For some reason, I thought this
Let's
was just...
see.
I don't know why I thought. Okay.
I'm
Well, I
sure
mean-
you've got this card.
I think we're down
Very
to...
well.
So, this
Let's
is
see
going to
what
end in a
card you've got
draw?
This card. I bet you've got it. Very well.
Quartet. That's it.
Ooh, this isn't so easy.
Here in Mousewood, people like to play cards. If the people of Mousewood see your cards, they will be very eager to play with you. You can also find additional secret cards, such as this.
But that's Mum.
Indeed. Remember, there are 4 cards in each quartet, just as there are 4 portal trees, inseparably connected. This star map can show you where they lie. Your mother is the 2nd card in your quartet.
And the other 2?
You will understand my words soon enough, and then everything will change.
Okay. Rather ominous sounding. There. I can interact with the shelf.
Wow, this is high. I better be careful with this.
Do we have a ladder? Why do we need to interact with the shelf? Okay, let's check out the journal. Dynamite seeds ride the wind near the wood door's home. If only there was a way to catch them. Why would we need to catch them? That's the question. And then otherwise, onward to the first of 4 portals way back. Our way back home. The way back home. Okay. So, does anything change when we go outside? Is there like new dewdrops if it can even work that way? Oh, hi.
Good day.
More like good night.
What are you doing here?
I guard the city by night. That way everyone feels safe and can sleep in peace. Some have reported a fox roaming around the fields near the brook bridge. If I see it, I can poke it or sound the alarm. I also make sure the glow nuts in the city are still working.
Ah, those glowy nuts that are always surrounded by lightning bugs.
Lightning bugs? Oh, you mean fireflies. I like fireflies. Our family makes the nuts by hand. The juice in the nuts glows like a female firefly.
Ah, I see.
Yes, it's a bit odd, but that attracts the little guys.
I'd really like to have a nut like that.
Me too. I don't have one at home myself. Unfortunately, they're very expensive, except for the town council and the Hare family. Hardly anyone can afford them, but now and then I look in on the Hare family when they're celebrating. When I see all the glow nuts and happy faces there, it warms my heart, no matter how cold the night is.
Okay. So I keep seeing this. I don't imagine we can just grab it. Okay. Well, maybe let's have a look at the... Ooh, wow. I wasn't expecting a party. It's a birthday party, I see.
Hey, no you don't. Nobody comes in here without an invitation.
What? Why not?
Private party, capiche? You ever heard of one?
No. What does it mean?
It means that nobody who wasn't invited gets to join the celebration.
Oh, I see. Why didn't you just say so?
Oh,
What are you celebrating?
well, a birthday. What else? You don't know anything. Yeah, well, but it's going to be a dull party without a cake.
What did you say?
Nothing. None of your business. Family matter.
Is someone drunk? Like, is anyone else seeing this?
Why are you standing out here all alone instead of joining in?
Because I have to wait here
What are you waiting for?
for you to finally start minding your own business. When is Anya gonna deliver that blasted cake?
Where did you get those great party lights?
Well, they're glow nuts, of course. The night watchman's family makes them by hand, but that is none of your business. Just like everything else.
How can I get a glow nut like that?
You can't just pick one of these up, you know. Only members of the city council or night watchmen can obtain them. They are sold to private persons only on extremely rare occasions. You'd have to belong to one of the most important and influential families in Mousewood, like the Hare family. Our family tree goes back to the beginning, a time that you can't even imagine, when it would have been unthinkable that someone like you...
Yeah, all right, I get it. What does private party mean again?
That means that...
Well, he's definite.
Okay.
Well then, I don't mind being excluded.
Finally.
So I'm still looking around to see if any... No, nothing in terms of... No more dewdrops. The stage, Church Mouse Jr. But, yeah, I'm gonna end the set here. So thank you for liking if you like. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!